This is Johnny with Rootomatic here at 699 St. Lawrence. Taking a look at the sewer line, we are at the extent of this camera, 122 feet out. Code is to have a clean out every 100 feet. So really to finish off this line, we'd have to either dig a new clean out in, or the other piece of information to relay is that I believe there are roughly 4 houses tied into this line. Not 100% sure yet, but I know that it does share a few service for a few houses. At any rate, I'm going to come back from here and we're going to take a look, see what we can see. This looks like ABS pipe. I'll tell you when we get back to cast iron. You can see there's a little belly through here. This is in somebody else's backyard, and they were just a little cantankerous, so I didn't push at all. But if we want to answer more questions, we can. This is cast iron pipe here. No major root intrusions. You know, these little spots that are holding a little water it's not a huge problem. That there is a spot where somebody ties in. It's at the top of the screen. We're about 80 feet out from here still. This is kind of an initial camera inspection. There's a Y there, so 60 feet is where somebody else ties into it, and this line goes over to the alleyway to the north of St. Lawrence. So I would highly recommend looking into the easements for this sewer line, just because I know that can become a problem down the road. But like I said, no major root intrusions, which on a pipe that's, I believe, almost 100 years old is quite awesome to see. There's another tie-in here at 15 feet. I believe that's the neighbor just to the north. And what we called this is a shared main, where multiple neighbors are tied into the same sewer line, and it hasn't been a big enough problem to separate off of. And this is where our cleanout is, in the backyard at 699 St. Lawrence. So, we'll leave it at that for this first camera inspection. If we want to answer more questions, we can get into that at a later time. Any questions, give me a call. Thanks.